Watch out, sucker. He's the man with the plan who lives south of the Sudan. 93 pounds of starving dynamite. He has 8 wives and don't take no jive. He's not only hungry for food, he's hungry for revenge. Coming through a theater near you. He's just not full of flies, he's super flies. Flies buzzing all around his body. Super flies buzzing through a theater near you.
Rated R, sucker.
Yeah, I'm not afraid of super flies.
Now that Joe Biden and the Punjabi pretender are no longer in the office, I'm sure that all of you black people who have been abandoned by the Democratic Party would love to be welcomed with open arms into a new family. And I am here to do just that. I, as the chief representative of the ABC Party, or in long form, the Party of Alternative Black Conservatives, am here to welcome you into a new family. However, there are rules that you must follow in order to smoothly assimilate and become one of us. You have been hoodwinked and bamboozled by the Democrats for too long, and the Democrats have poisoned your mind. And therefore, you must become steadfast in order to toss off the old clothes and put on the new attitude of the Alternative Black Conservative Party.
Excuse me.
Why are you interrupting me, Harriet Tubby? The question and answer portion will be later on.
I just want to know what I gotta do to get one of them butter biscuits.
I knew your big belly, strong face having ass would have something to say about food. Those butter biscuits are for the ones who successfully complete this orientation. So shut up and listen.
Okay.
Now, the first rule that you must learn to master the ABC Party or to become one of us as an alternative black conservative is learn to hit 'em with the BBC.
How y'all doing?
I'm not talking about that, you nasty nut-grabbing liberal. The BBC stands for Black on Black Crime. This works for any situation to get out of culpability. You can shoot up a church in Charleston, South Carolina if you are a white man, and all you have to say is, "What about black on black crime?" And you will be home in time for dinner.
Excuse me.
What, Harriet Tubby?
I'm just wondering, can black people use that to deflect attention away from other stuff too?
Of course you can. Here we have a clip of a black alternative conservative using this tactic.
Jay, why don't you kick us off?
Caroline, thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it. And on behalf of everybody that follow me, the millions of people that follow me, I want to say thank you for making the sacrifice and dealing with some of the most disingenuous people on planet Earth at times. I have 2 questions. The first question is associated with the shooting that occurred the other day. And I want to ask the question of, we know that it's not a gun thing. Any rational person knows it's not a gun thing. We know it's a mental health issue. So I want to know from you, what is President Trump and the White House going to do to address mental health issues around the country associated with these shootings? And the second thing is Chicago. You know, anybody with, and I say with a connected brainstem, knows that Chicago's crime is out of control. And young black men are getting killed, laying dead in the middle of the streets every single day in Chicago. No president has addressed any of these issues.
See, when he was discussing the idea of a white person or any non-black person doing a crime, we call it a mental health issue. But then we don't want to deal with that too much. We hurry up and switch the subject to, what about black on black crime in Chicago? You see? Well done. The next rule to become a master alternative black conservative is you must join the NRA. I'm not talking about that NRA, my beloved future school shooter. NRA stands for No reparations allowed. Here we have a clip from conservative Mr. Potato Head to show us how to properly undermine these panhandlers.
I don't care about your reparations. Listen, I don't care if you ever get it. As a matter of fact, I'm advocating against it because it's gonna fuck up my dollar and make inflation go out of control. And so I don't want them to pay you. I don't want you to have nothing. Don't give these motherfuckers nothing. As a matter of fact, not only do I not want you to get nothing from reparations, I think that they should tax you for breathing.
Right on, Mr. Potato Head. Right on. And the final rule, that is perhaps the most important rule of them all in your endeavors to become a master alternative black conservative, is you must only highlight the dysfunction of black people for the entertainment of our fellow white conservative family. And no one has mastered this talent like my favorite almost white duo in this next clip here.
Now, the Hodge twins started off on YouTube doing, in my honest opinion, bodybuilding and satire, and they built a really big fan base. They sold out. And how did they sell out? Well, they started making conservative media content. This is a lot of their content. Look at this one. The black trans-genders are always the worst. So basically what happens is that the Hodge twins went from a comedic duo to an anti-black conservative duo in order to make money once their comedic duo started going down.
That's how brainwashed black folks are.
The only thing that I would advise is that you find the biggest boot and stretch out your tongue and lick it like this. And while you're down there servicing their footwear, you may as well be thorough, so open wide, similar to how you did in this picture. And while you're down there on your knees, be sure to get a mouthful of...
These nuts.
He got them flies buzzing all around. Superflies, so nasty. He got them flies buzzing all around.